UW Health clinical dietitian Michelle Harnish is back with us for this month's health segment. Hi, Michelle. Happy early Thanksgiving.
You too.
And today we're talking about strategies for approaching the holidays. We need to have a strategy. You always do. And you say now is the time to sort of make mini plans. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, if you know that you are going to have maybe a quiet month for Thanksgiving, but Christmas is going to be pretty crazy, make those adjustments. Be fair to yourself. Maybe be a little bit more aggressive, on the days that you have the time. And when you're going to be really busy, just say, hey, I'm just going to try to make sure I drink my water, get my steps in. There's nothing wrong with making little mini plans depending on what your schedule says.
I love that, not to get too stressed out about it. And it's really everything in moderation, ultimately. You say compare holidays to holidays. What do you mean by that?
Yes, because when we look at maybe a Thanksgiving day and we compare it to a day like today, it's automatically going to look off. And we don't want it to look like we failed, that we were being naughty. And so think about the last Thanksgiving and say, okay, what did I do then? Is there something that I can do this holiday to make it a little bit healthier? And so you're not holding yourself up to an unrealistic standard.
Oh, I love that. That's a good strategy. And you also say keep the holiday in the holiday. Is that sort of another way of saying don't be too hard on yourself?
Yeah, I mean, you want to enjoy the things when it's appropriate, have the taste, have the flavors, have the recipes. But if you have a plate of Christmas cookies on Christmas Eve, that's different than eating Christmas cookies the whole month of December. So if you put it in proportion and you give yourself that time to celebrate, then you don't have to feel guilty.
Yeah, you're giving people permission to be a food snob.
Yes. I really love telling people to be food snobs. We should always pay attention to what we put in our bodies. But when it comes to the holidays, we really want to appreciate those things that don't come around all the time. So if it's a family recipe, something that you make from scratch that takes a long time to make, you want to make sure that you treat that real estate on that plate very precious and really decide what you're going to put on that plate.
That is great advice. It only comes around once a year, so enjoy it. But those are some great tips to be thinking about.
And we want to eat slowly and mindfully too. So when you do have that food snob, then you want to make sure that you're getting all of the enjoyment out of it.
Have a happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Thanks for coming today.